Time to hit on the West Coast. I just did the East Coast. I figure I might as well make it too because a little bit long-winded. And now we get busy on the West Side till you die. I'm gonna keep saying this. You're gonna say you're not a basketball head if you said this, but I had Phoenix not making the playoffs, guys. I mean, I thought the West was that loaded. There was so much talent. Lakers obviously let me the hell down. I didn't think they would win a championship. I thought they would make the playoffs, but injuries decide things. Denver is another team. Injuries decide things. Can't help it. It is what it is. Phoenix, #1 team in the West. They clinched that, okay? Again, same type of preference, same type of video, but I'm going to go in back again because somebody may just want to watch the West Coast side versus the East Coast side. The Phoenix will get the winner of the 7-8 play-in game, okay? That's the winner who gets the that's the team. I'm lying to you. I'm sorry. The Phoenix Suns will get the winner of the 10-9 winner versus the 7-8 loser. Okay, so the 8 and 17 play off in one game, and whoever loses goes plays the 9th and 10th teams. Whoever wins that game, they play each other, and there goes your 8th slot. And Phoenix will get busy with that team, okay, for that play-in opportunity. Okay, now we jump to Memphis. They're in the same bucket, except they don't have to face the 10-9. They are going to directly face the winner of the 8 and 7 game, and whoever wins that opportunity will be in the 7th slot, and that's how we're going to play it. So we got to see that. And right now, what a shame for the Timberwolves. Hard work put in. They play the Clippers, in my opinion, at the wrong time. At the wrong fucking time, man. Shit. Sorry, got a curse. They worked so hard all year to go in and face a team that got Paul George just getting the grass going. They got a lot of other players coming back healthy. It's tough on this a squad from Minnesota who I like to beat Memphis if they get into the next round, okay? I do like the Timberwolves beating Memphis in the next round if they're able to get there and beat the Clippers. The Clippers versus Memphis is interesting. I'm sorry, Ja, and I'm sorry to the Memphis Grizzlies. I just don't think y'all playoff ready. Y'all ain't built for it. Now, I mean, that's just my opinion. Jaren Jackson is probably the key factor there, and a couple other role players. I just feel like I'm still on the name brand shit, man. I'm still about, I see Paul George, and that's a name brand, right? I see Karl Towns, I see that's a name brand, right? You know, so Memphis, they play that 7th seed, and we'll see who gets there. Golden State, they get into the 3rd slot. They're kind of hitting cylinders, but where's Steph Curry? I mean, he still hasn't played a game. I'm scared about Russ, and I'm not sure how far this team goes. This is a scary matchup for them. Look who they play. Look who they play, guys. Bro, they trying to get busy with the Nuggets, man. Okay, I haven't seen. There's no Jamal Murray sighting. Again, I don't know when these guys are coming back or what the hell they doing. I would assume like a box, you at least get them a couple games in to get wet, before you let them go out and play. But sometimes that doesn't work out. Looks like they're not doing that. The guys are not wet. What are you doing? Get them out there if they're ready. But I'm not a health technician. An orthopedic doctor or whatever. So I don't know what the physiotherapy is really talking. All right, so I can't talk. Dallas Mavericks at the 4th slot. Okay, they play the Jazz. Very, very nice matchup for Luka Doncic. An opportunity for him to get out of the first round. Luka definitely should be in the talks of MVP for what he's done with that squad. I know they won some games without him. I was probably one of those advocates that said they're not a bad team, but for name brand's sake, I mean, that happens with every team. Clippers are winning without Paul George. It just happens, right? People start Ja Morant. They lost him. They still winning. I get it. I mean, teams get better. They're able to pass more for a little bit, but I believe when you get to the playoffs, it gets more difficult. That said, Dallas versus the Utah Jazz is an interesting matchup. I wouldn't be surprised if any of these teams win. I got no prediction. I mean, not one's not really better than the other. I mean, let's be straight up honest. I think that Don Mitchell, who's focused and healthy, can give them an edge, okay? You know, who's fully locked in. But from a lineup perspective, there's a lot of concurrency in these lineups. I do give a slight edge to Dallas, you know, as far as, I was going to say three-point shooting, Bullock, Hardaway. You know, Hardaway and Dinwiddie, that may be a little bit of an edge. You know, having those are two ballers of ballers, right? So, you know, they got Jeremy Clarkson, but they don't have a Hardaway and a Dinwiddie. That actually may put them over the top a little bit from and that's Dallas, from a better than team perspective. Okay, the other option here is the Utah Jazz, right? We talked about them a little bit. What do they have to do? Well, I talked about Gobert's passion. I also talked about the play of your boy, Mr. Don Mitchell. I mean, those guys got to get going. Denver Nuggets, I worry about the damage that they could do to Dallas. Okay, Murray may be back. Highland may be back. There's a couple of guys that may be coming back that make this team a bit scary, and that's a problem. That's a problem case for the Dallas Mavs. I mean, the Golden State Warriors. I mean, it's a problem because this is a lot of big talent. They have a lot of top up players inside that could really cause damage to the Golden State Warriors, and that specifically, obviously, is Nikola Jokic. The guy that you don't want to play in the first round is who you're going to play. And for me, Golden State is in a lot of trouble. They're going to have to really shoot the ball well. They do not have the size to really stay up with a DeMarcus Cousins and a Nikola Jokic. Don't be surprised to see the Denver Nuggets go into the second round. I wouldn't be surprised at all. And it's a shame to say, I said go get Big Moses, go get some size, and now we're going to see how that size play against the Denver Nuggets. Now, we talked about the play-in, and what a shame for Minnesota. They worked so hard, but it is what it is. I mean, it's probably where they're going to end up anyway, no matter how good they were going to be. You know, I would have loved Minnesota and Dallas to swap places. I think they got more talent than Dallas, in my opinion. But then you look at the Dinwiddie trade, the ball. Okay, they got two ballers now. When I think about it, when you really think about it, the Dallas Mavericks got two balls in Dinwiddie and Hardaway. I forgot about that. So let's be honest, those guys got to put up 20-25. So they got a little big three. So Minnesota Timberwolves with Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. You know, these are the guys for the mainstay. Malik Beasley, if he comes out from a more consistent perspective, I like this team, and I think that they're doing big things. McDaniels is another budding star. He needs to let his wings fly a little bit. Okay, gotta get loose, McDaniels. You gotta get loose. You got your special talent. And here goes what I'm going to tell you. Offensively, McDaniels could be the best guy they have. All right. I'm warning you guys. If you don't watch basketball, you don't know. McDaniels could be special offensively if he's let loose. And I'm not talking about Kevin Durant, but I'm talking about Kevin Durant-esque type of shit. All right, he's that good. He's that good. Young kid from Washington with the handles. You know, Jamal Curry land. Let's see what he can do as he develops. I just want to highlight that as we talk about Minnesota, because he could be an X factor if he has a coming out party. Los Angeles Clippers, again, overachieving. They're stacked defensively. They play team ball. I was looking at the rotation that they was doing and a number of passes and getting everyone involved. They're a scary team, okay? Because they play together. They know each other. That's a scary team, and I'm really excited to see what they can bring to the table for the playoffs and how much of more of a raise Tyronn Lue is going to get because of what he's done. Now he's going to be in trouble because when Kawhi comes back, they're going to say, well, if you did it with this, you should win a championship with this. So it's not necessarily going to work like that, man. Those guys are older now. New Orleans Pelicans, I got to show respect to what they've done. I was talking about them a couple weeks ago. They don't look so bad. The McCollum trade was God sent to them, man. They get into the play-in. So they're going to face the Spurs. I got them beating the Spurs. They should beat them. I'm going to get the Spurs in a minute when I said they were dangerous in the beginning of the year. But New Orleans Pelicans definitely are a surprise team as far as they come with that McCollum trade. You add on the perspective of Zion coming back, lo and behold, Zion, McCollum, and Ingram gives a big three. That's my criteria for a championship team. Guys, they got size, too, with Adams and the athletic Hayes. They got a lot of long players. One thing, the point guard position is a little bit scary. Alvarado's there. I just want a little bit more of an upgrade. Javon Carter staying there would have been great for them. They got the kid out of I forgot where he's from, Alabama, Arkansas. He's a dog. He's fast. Just needs time. He's injured. He could be the mainstay at point guard. He's definitely a starting point guard when he gets healthy. I forgot the kid's name, but I'll try to get to that. They play Spurs, and to me, Spurs really overachieved. Popovich, congratulations to you. Tennessee really worked hard here with this team. Primo and Lonnie Walker and Johnson, Vassell, lot of plain Janes. Lonnie Walker obviously had the DeMar DeRozan treatment, really showing out. Athletic, I said he's a dangerous player because of his gifts of athleticism as well as his scoring ability. He's gonna get paid, man. He can be up there with Zach LaVine and all them the way he's been playing lately. I'm excited for him. Primo's there. They may have a big two, and then don't forget the dog of the dogs. Their number one is obviously Mr. Murray, DeJounte, who's really doing his thing for the squad. So a great job for the San Antonio Spurs to even get into this position. That said, we got this thing lined up. Your boy Step Back, getting busy, getting loud, loving the moment, loving the times. It's playoffs, it's final games, it's positioning, it's wars, man. World War IV. We here. I'm gone. Peace.